See the unfiltered opinions of strangers. Why I never did a family DNA test. I am in my 50s. I have always avoided doing any DNA tests like 23andMe. Let's get this out of the way. I will be discussing being the victim of childhood male sexual abuse. If this bothers you, leave now. I was abused by 3 older half-sisters from the age of 6 until I was 13 years old. At that time I managed to stand up for myself, and made them stop. My memory of the time is hazy as I blocked most of it out. Yes, it's real. I always remembered. This is more a case of I just tried not to think about it for years. One of my half-sisters ended up pregnant as a teenager. She said she didn't know who the father was, and fingers were pointed at her father as he was abusing her. What nobody in the family knew was that my sisters were abusing me also. When I first thought about doing a DNA test, the idea just popped into my head for the first time that there was the possibility, despite my young age, that I could have also been the father of my niece, as I was still being abused up until the time my sister became pregnant. A friend of mine gifted me a DNA test once and I never took it. She got upset at me, but I couldn't tell her why I didn't want to take it. She figured I would want to know my heritage, which I do. I was just afraid of what I might find. Recently my niece decided she wanted to know who her real dad was. Her grandfather had always denied the story that he was her father, even though he admitted abusing his own daughter, and she believed him. She signed up for a DNA test and found that he wasn't the father. Instead it appears it was some guy her father knew at the time. So a relief for her, and privately a relief for me. I never shared with anyone my worry before. If you have a confessions, tell us to secret off your chest or